So it says, I will never depend on a man. I'm freezing my eggs so I can have a baby on my own term. I will never depend on a man. Very next sentence, she's gonna freeze. Who you want to bet's freezing your eggs, dingbat? I will never depend on a man. I'm freezing. Who do you think Who do you think runs the business that has your makeup being made? Who do you think is packaged? Who do you think transports the makeup that you're wearing? I would never depend on a man. Again, like I said, man, when you deal with women, like most are not even smart enough to know they're stupid. But again, she can get away with it because that costume she's wearing. And a dick's gonna eventually get hard. So they're gonna let her get away with it. I will never depend on a man. And literally next sentence, which is led primarily by men, she's gonna freeze her eggs. And she'll get away with it because you want to come on her face. I'm gonna have a baby on my own terms. She's not going to depend on him. 37. Wow. Yeah. This is, oh, and this goes from the video we just covered. Amelia, whatever the fuck that last name is, 37 years old. And see, this perfect example from the video I just got off. That true growth and innovation and just development as a human. This woman is going on 40 and still trying to walk around taking pictures like she's 20 and throwing and dousing on 15 pounds of makeup to pull it off. See, that true evolution, that true growth as a human, it just isn't there. Unless they just get like violently pushed out. The majority of them. It's just not there. There are some who truly get it. It totally does exist. But by the time they exist, like those women are off. They're not. See, the women who are truly growing as a woman, right? They're not all on Instagrams and doing this shit. You know what I mean? Unless they're like they're running the show. They're not doing this shit. So she says she's a career-driven real estate magnate, if I pronounce that right, who has never prioritized marriage and children. However, she recently realized her desire to have a baby and has frozen her eggs so that the options available in coming years. Yeah. This career-driven feminist has frozen her eggs so she can have a baby on her own terms. That's that's feminism, either mentally severely fucked up or physically fucked up. She's saying she doesn't need a man to make all her dreams come true. No. You need, okay, she doesn't, okay, so I'll dive into this in deeper context. What's up, Ricardo? She says she doesn't need a man to make all her dreams come true. But yet, she's parading around in a way that is strictly going to attract men. While going into a science field to freeze her eggs. Men are literally, even with her being this fucking stupid, men are making all your dreams. Men are still the ones making your dreams come true. Who you think is freezing your eggs? Who do you think is taking all the STEM courses to getting jobs into freezing your eggs? Who do you think is building all the houses that you're selling in real estate? Men are still responsible for making your dreams come true. Amelia, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, is a real estate magnate. I've honestly never heard this word, magnate, who has been featured in Forbes and has never depended on a man for anything. Yeah, except for men to build the house that she has to sell. Yeah, she's never depended on a man for anything. Except for men to drive the food to the grocery store where she shops. Yeah, but she's never depended on a man for anything. Except for men to build that hair salon where she got her hair done. But she never depended on a man for anything. Except to make that chair that she sits on. But she never depended on a man for anything. But men built those stairs that she's posing on. Men built that fucking camera that she took the picture with. But she never depended on a man for anything. She's independent. Are you fucking serious? Not even smart enough to know she's stupid. Not even smart enough to know she's dumb. She's never depended on a man for anything. Who you think built that handrail that she's holding on to in the picture on the right? Who do you think built the handrail? Who do you think put them steps together? Who do you think made the camera? Who do you think made the sunglasses? Who do you think who do you think ran the factory for her shorts that she's wearing there to be built? Men did. Men are still responsible for your dreams. It's enough to make you go crazy. Yeah, I ain't depending on man for nothing, except everything I've ever owned and done with my life. Get the fuck out of here. The Orlando, Florida-based businesswoman has spent the past 2 decades focusing on her work, meaning marriage and babies were not a priority. I guess my main mantra has always been female empowerment and women succeeding in business. That men built, by the way. The glamorous girl boss told jamprime.com, maybe that's why I'm 37, not married and settled, because I focused all my time on getting myself established. However, whatever her name is, recently realized that most of her friends were married and having children, and her desire to become a mom was awakened too. Well, yep, and that last part went to what I said on the last video. Yeah. Women want wherever they think other women want. Yeah. See, and the sad part is a lot of women are in this position, right? And what happens is a lot of women will just simply date you because they friends got boyfriends and she don't want to be alone because her friends got boyfriends. And you thinking this is about you. But no, she's doing this to keep up with her girlfriends because women, independent thought doesn't exist. Woman is doing this for where she fits into her, order of woman where she is, right? Now, this woman chose to freeze her eggs, but many women fall into this and build entire families off of keeping up with Jessica, right? A lot of women do that. Women will build entire families and get houses built and cars bought, all so she can keep up with Lauren. It has nothing to do with you. She's keeping up with Lauren and Sarah. She will run you. She will run you dry. She will run your bank. She will empty your bank account, run you into a mental institution, and have your kids hooked on every mental health medication under the sun. If it means she can keep up with Jessica. Because Jessica Jessica bought her 2 Range Rovers, and you only bought me 1. And it'll come trickle to you. I really don't like this older version. Maybe we should get a newer version. It just really hurts my hand to shift sometimes. And she will run you into the ground if you let her. You remember the episode of A Pimp Named Slipback? Boondocks. A Pimp Named Slipback, where he had that white bitch at the computer, and the bitch kept trying to get him to buy a new Mac. And he go, shut the fuck up, bitch. You always try to get us to buy new shit. This shit worked just fine. But yeah, again, if you let that woman do it, she will run you ragged because she can get a that looks gross. You see that? She forgot to edit that out.